Good morning, everybody. This is Kathy. This here is another stack of March layouts. I was a scrapping machine, I guess, in March. I will have part one first, so this is part two. The first part was layouts that I made for my daughter's mother-in-law. And so I filmed that a couple weeks ago when she was home before she took all the layouts. Now these are the ones for my grandkids' books. So this layout was an extra layout that I did for Mini Kit Monday. And so I'll just try to quickly go through these. Here is another layout that I did for Mini Kit Monday. I cut out this sticker and then layered it with flowers. Used some of these My Mind's Eye enamel dots, but they're not brads, but they're just kind of like brads. And then I used this fun banner. Okay, this one is a Lily winning that little stuffed monkey. And then I fussy cut the eggs out of this 12 by 12 sheet of paper. Used the prize egg. I need to put the year there. Okay, I think this one was an extra one that I did. I used a lot of the puffy eggs, and because there's eggs all over the ground. And this little chick, and I will journal here. Okay, here's one of last year when the kids were uptown, and it's a neat little Easter bunny. Use lots of little bunnies on the page and lots of room to journal. Love how this one turned out. Okay, there's another one for Mini Kit Monday, and love how Luke is posing by the tree. Usually it's Lily that's posing. Used these stickers and used a lot of the limbs and used another bunny. Love how soft this layout is. All right. Here's another one. I think there's a process video for this. Love this cluster up here and the big cluster down here, which brings your eye down, and then you could see the photos. Braxton and Briley last year. Okay, this one was an extra page of me and Braxton and Briley. Just used some of my scraps and then fussy cut those eggs out and then used a whole bunch of those little flowers I had. Alright, this one is from Stretch the Sketch for March, and I took the sketch and I just fussy cut these banners out, used a tag and a label sticker here. And Braxton, Lane, and Briley when they were little. Okay, this one is of my little puppy. He's about a year. I guess he'll be 2 years in June. They thought he was 6 months when they got him into the shelter. But he's a little stinker. He's rotten to a core. But I love how this is for Mixed Media Frenzy. And I love how the stamping and the sprays came out. Alright, this one is from Mixed Media Frenzy. And I did lots of things on this page. I used some, what was it? It's like a paint or a glaze. Gosh, I can't remember. And then my friend Linda sent me this die cut with the leaves and Eat, Sleep, Scrap, and Repeat. This is Briley, and I need to send her some sprays and stuff so she can play with that. But I just love the purple and the teal aqua color, and the pink brings out her shirt. So I will journal here. Love how this one turned out. Okay, this one is for Punched Out Thursday, and this is Lily walking, and she has rainbow bows in her hair, a rainbow skirt, and I just wanted to do a really pretty rainbow for her photo. And then I clustered a bunch of florals around the photo, one of my favorites. Okay, this is for Punched Out Thursday. This is Briley eating her white chocolate bunny. And I put some thread behind the hearts, and I punched out the big hearts and then used some of the flowers and a bunny. Simple layout, but I dragged out my punches. Love the torn edge. Okay, this one is for Mixed Media Frenzy, and this was a sketch. It had a wreath, and it had some stamping. And this is Briley when she was 2 little chunky monkey. Oh, so adorable. Gosh, they grow up so fast. Love this one too. Okay, this one I think I just did for a layout. Briley and Braxton playing in the dirt. Put a title at the side, and this is Pink Fresh, not Pink Fresh, Pretty Little Studio paper. And yeah, I love how this one turned out. Okay, this one was for the Close to My Heart, Seize the Day, and I'm still waiting on photos, but I love this one. This is the first side of it, and it has lots of stickers. So they took a cruise and on a ship, so I'm just waiting to get those photos to lay them on there. Okay, this one was an extra layout that I did for March. This is in front of the Children's Hospital in St. Louis where Braxton used to go. And he's just there for a checkup and to adjust his meds. And I fussy cut some flowers out of an old Close to My Heart paper. There's my title. I love this. I love all the colors. It just brings out. Braxton just happened to wear an orange shirt, and the draft was orange, so I like this. Okay, here's an extra layout that I did. I made triangles and then used different boy lines. I got out my scraps and I started using them. This is Lukey looking at a Mickey Mouse book. Okay, this one is of Lane. Again, I just grabbed my scraps. I've been sorting through my paper and trying to get rid of stuff. And I sat down and I used some 3x4 cards. Someone had bought him this little blanket and he calls it My Puppy. He still has them, but he's going to be 8 years old now. So this is a little photo of him. All right, here's another boy layout. Simple, trying to use up the 3x3 cards, and this is Lane's first day preschool, and like I said, it's a simple layout. Used jelly bean soup scraps. Okay, here's one. I think there was a video for it. This is me right before my surgery, and this is little Briley in 2014. I used a lot of my scraps again, pulled out a tag, used Bloom on the suite. This is Junkett's paper, and love this. All right, here's one. I think there's a video for this, and I used yellow. Not my favorite page, but all in all, I like the layout. I sketched this camera out on vellum, and I've had it in my stash for quite a while, so I went ahead and used it. Braxton has 2 frogs in his hands. Alright, this one I did for a challenge on the hip kit, and I'm using my January or February kit. I used my fringe scissors. I layered some florals up here, and live in the moment. My daughter Amanda and my Briley and Braxton used some thread. Okay, here's another one. I used the new Bloom Street that I got in my hip kit, and I fussy cut some of the floral out of the flower paper. Used a Vicki Boutin stamp, and used another Bloom Street spring, and used a butterfly. And this is Briley in her helmet and her knee pads, elbow pads, and hands, riding a bike in Texas. Cute. Okay, here's another one. I used the new hip kit. I think this is March. Not for sure. But this is from Mixed Media Frenzy. And this is Briley, right before school. And I love the softness about this page. Okay, this one is from Punched Out Thursday. And this week I used stars. I have 2 different star shapes. And I also used Bloom Street products and some florals, and I just love this. I love her little picture. So that is it. I didn't count how many I did, but I had a really productive month, and I will see you in April. Bye-bye.